Today, I have a very specific goal, which is to reach 500 meters in map 2. I want to reach 500 meters in map 2 by the end of the stream, and if I don't, I'll be pretty sad. I'll be pretty disappointed in myself. I'll be upset even. Maybe I'll cry. Who knows? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Today and yesterday, it felt like I was getting blown off the Autobahn by the wind. Yeah, you do have like a Vespa, right? Or like a motorcycle? You have a normal car? Ah, okay, I see. Well, your normal car is probably like tiny. You have a little teeny tiny car because Europeans all have little teeny tiny cars. I never felt more at home than when I was in Bulgaria and I saw like a Chevy Tahoe. I saw a Chevy Tahoe in Bulgaria and I thought this is what our country fucking fought for. This is this is why we fought the Revolutionary War against the Brits. It's a Volkswagen Polo. Oh, sorry, a Volkswagen. What is that car? And I don't know, look it up. All right. Yeah, this is a Europe car. This is an absolute European car. Dude, look at that. I'll just see that. Yeah, it's absolute. I don't know how to describe it other than it's a European car. It just looks so European. You love him. He's enough for you. You know what? As long as you're happy. As long as you're happy, Etta. Personally, a little small for me, but as long as he makes you happy. He's not my type, but I'm sure you'd love him. Oh, you can park everywhere and he doesn't chug gas like an elephant. You know what? That's absolutely fair. That car is no Bethica. Becca is dog shit and terrible because it's a Nissan Altima, and I don't care about it. I can't be driving around in an SUV with these gas prices. You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm sure Germany has it worse than the US because I've seen things about how bad it is there. But it's getting pricier here. Like, it used to be $3.39, but now it's like $3.59 per gallon. And I'm saying that's no bueno. 500 miles of tank? Yeah, but your car breaks down like a bitch. Your transmission is dog shit. It's terrible. As with all Nissan Altimas. It's a bad car. Yeah, because you got hit twice? No wonder you're in a Nissan Altima. You're like basically asking for it. Major L don't get hit? That's what I'm saying. I was checking stats a bit before stream, and I saw that my average viewer count was like, for the past 2 streams has been like 5, and it's like, I had to start preparing myself. It's like, this won't be forever. This won't be forever. I have to prepare myself for when I fall off. I have to be sure to know that everything is gonna be fine, and this may not last, and I have to be okay with that. Because not everything in the streaming world will last forever. No matter how much you might want it to. So I'm prepared to fall off. That's how it goes when you don't stick to one specific thing forever. I guess, yeah, it's just the volatility of streaming, you know? It'll come back? Maybe. Who knows? Like, I can do things that I think will do well, but I'll never actually know, because there's always the chance that no one will there's always the chance no one will show up. When, like, you're the size of my stream, it's like, there's always the chance that it's gonna be one of those days, and then no one's gonna show up, and it's gonna be like, damn. Because that's what it was for a while. And you're right, Etta, yeah. It's basically just, you gotta do things that you think are cool and enjoyable. As much as viewer count is, like, nice, I think it matters more what you do rather than, like, the amount of people that watch it. And even if you do have people watching it, I think a lot of it matters whether or not they enjoy it. But maybe most important would be whether or not you enjoy it. Every time I change games, I gotta be found by the target audience again. Yeah, yeah, that is what happens when you are like my size. It's very game dependent, your viewer base, but soon enough, like if I am able to do what I think I can do and commit to the ideas I want to commit to, I think it'll be less about the game I play or the idea I'm doing and more about how I do it and how I'm interacting with this idea or how I'm interacting with this game. And that's just kind of a goal, you know? It's like not something that is immediately necessarily achievable, but it's something to strive for. I think you do keep consistency when it comes to your challenges and such though. Yeah, but sometimes it's like, I don't think I'll necessarily do much more of like if I don't PB in Mario 64, I will do X. Because I think that idea, maybe even just for me specifically, has gotten a little stale. One thing I want to bring back, definitely, though, is our marble streams. Because it's been a while, and I always think they're fun. Well, maybe not necessarily as fun for me, but I think they're good viewing experiences, which is good. Even if it's not necessarily unique, you know? Because marbles is basically an idea taken from Ludwig. Almost a straight rip, but it's just kind of a good idea, and I think what matters more is less about, like, the idea of doing marbles in and of itself, more about what are the marbles, like what are the challenges that you'll have to complete, and who's doing them. Do you dream about Pogostuck at night? I actually don't. I'm surprised it hasn't taken over more aspects of my life with how much is on the line. Like, honestly, I think I believed that I would start dreaming about this game at some point, but I don't know, I guess not. Would I rather cut out anything dairy forever or everything containing gluten forever is a sad question, because it just makes me sad to think about it. I guess, let me think about this. I could have dairy-free. What do I eat? Oh, because I'm thinking of everything I eat, and they both have gluten and dairy. Like, I make quesadillas for myself, but like, are gluten-free tortillas good? I don't know, but I think maybe dairy-free cheese might be okay, but I still don't know. Both sound like bad options, but okay, thinking of the two, I could use almond milk for cereal, ice cream, cheese, cream, baked goods versus bread, pasta, any flour or baked things, most sauces. I'm gonna say cut out dairy forever. Bread and pasta is too good. I like bread too much, and a lot of Bulgarian dishes. Oh, but Bulgarian dishes also have a lot of... God, what sad lives people who are lactose intolerant and people who are gluten-free must live. Like, that's tough. I don't care if it's religious, dietary, or an allergy or a choice. I'm treating every dietary request as lethal because you don't know if it is or not. It's not your business why they can't eat it. You know what? That is very true. And I once had a coworker that very much did not prescribe to that viewpoint. At Taco Bell, I worked with this guy. We will call him Devin. Devin was like, he's a bit of an oddball, I think is what I'll say. And by oddball I mean he was racist. But like he really hated Indian people. And what he decided to do was, there was an Indian couple, and they go through the Taco Bell drive-thru, and they say, hey, can we get that beans instead of meat? And, you know, my brother was working the drive-thru. He says, sure, yeah, of course. Of course we will do that for you. Now, Devin hates Indian people. He decides that he has a better idea. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put in meat anyway. And so he hands the bag off to Alex. And he says, Alex, guess what? Guess what? I put meat in there. What did you do? Why would you do that, you idiot? And yeah, he did not get fired. I remember he did have a TikTok and also a child that he was fighting a custody battle for. Press Alt and F4 at the same time to get it to a secret level. Do you think that, like, okay. In the year 2023, do you think asking someone to Alt F4 will still work? I'm asking you as an actual person, human to human being. Because me and, you know, buddy boy Jason were able to get valid kitchen utensils, Sarah in chat, with that. Literally, I think 2022 or something. You're allergic to grass. It's a little bit comedic that you are actually scientifically allergic to grass and you play League of Legends. It just adds up, it makes sense. I will say I wasn't used to Bulgaria. I got decently sick there because I, you know, had never been there before. And I was just... When I tell you I was shitting liquid, I'm telling you you could drink it. That's TMI? No, it's not. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. I thought this is a country of free speech. I will say what I please. I will not be harassed. I thought this was a safe space. I thought I was allowed to speak my mind. I'm way too comfortable on Twitch. This is my escape, all right? This is where I go to speak my mind. Because I don't get to speak it anywhere else. I don't talk to people when I go to work. I'm just there to deliver burritos, man. I say good morning. How are you? I can't talk about hypotheticals with aliens probing me at work. So this is where I go to vent my frustrations and talk about what I need to talk about. Do I want aliens to probe me? No. I don't think I'd like it. I don't think I'd be an enjoyer. It's just too much time out of my day. This game is bullshit. And that's the beauty, isn't it? The point is for the game to be bullshit. The point is for me to overcome the bullshit. The point is for me to swim through the bullshit in order to find the golden key, in order to find everything that I'm supposed to be, in order to find the man that I really am in this world, in order to find out that I am exactly where I started out from the beginning. Well, that's it from me. Well, boys. Today was not quite what I hoped it would be. I did not reach 500 meters, of course. But tomorrow we reach 500 meters because we must. This is the progress we must make if I wish to complete the Baldathon challenge. I am so screwed. I'm so screwed, aren't I? This map is so hard, so much harder than previously thought. This is gonna be really, really tough. This is gonna be tough. I might not be able to do this. Anyway, I'm gonna go deal with these thoughts and emotions. I hope you all have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy yourselves. So long. Bye-bye.